Hello, everybody. We have been raising rainbow trout for just a little while. We got them, and you all can help me remember the date. It was during our fall break, which was October the 8th, 2020. They started hatching a little bit more than a week later, which was October the 16th on a Friday, and they really have done well. We raised the temperature. We split all our eggs into two little nets. This big thing down in the bottom is a bubble. Oh. Sorry, I just got an Amber Alert right in the middle of this. So there was a bubble. There's down here. There's bubbles coming up the whole time, and they fill up under the net. And I put this light on top of it, so every now and then the nets will lift up and the bubbles will come out. So you're going to notice a big bubble. So anyway, here's a close-up of some of them. And you can see the net. They're really getting big. They're really active. There's only a few that are kind of curled up this time. You can see, I'm trying to get where my finger is. Right here, there's a few you can see down the bottom, kind of curled up. There's some over, you can see just along the edge. There's some more. I don't see my finger. I have no idea where my finger is, but there's some more along the edge there on the green. So what we're going to do, we have two assistants. We have a student assistant and a teaching assistant. So our student assistant is the leader of the day, and she is going to lift right here so that we can get this off. The teaching assistant is going to, I taped these little things down so they didn't float off. So if I guess the teaching assistant can peel off the tape. I'm not good at editing, so we kind of talked about what we're going to do ahead of time. Oh, it's going to be exciting. What you all can tell me a prediction. What do you think is going to happen when we release the nets? What do you think? Yes, I'm going to point to you. Yes, I don't want to say your name out loud. Okay. How many people think they're going to go everywhere in the tank? How many people think they'll stay in one little area? How many people think they'll go just straight up and down? Okay. Well, we got a varying degree of hands going up for each of those things. We'll see how they do. Okay, so I need my student assistant to raise up that corner. We'll just get her hand in there. And, ooh, do you see that raise up? That's that bubble needing to be released. And see why I taped them now, maybe. Because we didn't used to have this on it. Okay. So I guess just release it and just drop it down. You think what's going to happen with the net, I wonder? Oh, it's got a bubble under it, though, right? So it's not going to sink. The bubble is keeping it aloft. So maybe if you turn it kind of sideways. Oh, look at the fish. Some of them don't want to leave, I imagine. But look, it's just really, I don't know if you all can see. I'm going to just stay where you are because we can't get close to one another. And I'll let you all see this video. Some of them are just like, they're kind of curious, but they're not really going very far. You want to release the other net? Wonder what you all would do if you were in a net for all this time and didn't know anything but the net. Do you think you would want to hang close to it?
Yeah. That was good.
So look, they're kind of in that same area.
See which fish is that?
Oh, and you can lower down this.
Look, there's already fish in that.
Let me help it. Can you? Oh, let's see. I got it. Let me go. Thank you. That was good. You were a good assistant. That's going to be interesting getting those nets out. So that's just kind of a small opening and kind of big nets. Oh, it's kind of drifting. There's some current in there. This tank has a chiller. Somebody laid a piece of paper on it. There's a chiller down there, and it keeps it cold. The water comes in right down here in that thing and goes up and then goes around into the chiller and comes back out over there, that black thing that's kind of against the wall. And there's a little bit of a current going in here. So some of them, I will have to, because I'm afraid some of them will be trapped upside down in a net if it's continuing. Anyway, that was our exciting drop. So they're kind of, a lot of them are hanging out where they're used to the current is what I always think. They're hanging out right there. So I'm going to stop this and let my kiddos come over a few at a time and look. It's kind of neat, but I'm going to have to deal with that. There we go.